Pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Fyodor Dostoevsky. It's not just a poetic line, it's a warning. Fyodor Dostoevsky wasn't your average writer. He didn't pen stories to entertain. He wrote because his soul demanded it. In 1849, he was arrested for reading banned political texts, sentenced to death. He stood in front of a firing squad, blindfolded, heart pounding, seconds away from execution, until, at the very last moment, a royal messenger arrived with a pardon. The execution had been staged, a psychological punishment designed to break him. And it did. He was then sent to a Siberian labor camp for years. No writing allowed, surrounded by murderers and thieves. When he finally returned to civilian life, he was never the same. His epilepsy worsened. He lost his beloved child. He battled gambling addiction and poverty. And still, he wrote, "Today, we live in a culture of performance. Smiles for social media. Productivity over presence. Be strong over be honest. We applaud intelligence. We admire empathy. But we rarely acknowledge the cost that comes with both. That quiet friend who always notices what others miss. That co-worker who seems overly thoughtful or emotional. That loved one who's always asking hard questions about life and meaning. They're not trying to be dramatic. They're carrying something heavy." Dostoevsky's quote is a reminder. Depth is beautiful, but it can be brutal. And instead of telling people to lighten up or just be happy, maybe we should be offering them rest, refuge, and understanding. So what do we do with this? Start by recognizing it in yourself. If you think deeply and you feel everything, you are not broken. You're awake. But being awake in a painful world is exhausting. So don't try to numb it. Don't pretend you're fine. Find tools that help you hold it. Journal what you can't say out loud. Spend time in quiet spaces. Read stories that remind you you're not alone. Build friendships where honesty is safe. Channel your sensitivity into art, writing, or helping others. And just as importantly, see others through this lens too. That overthinker in your life. That too sensitive friend. That person who cries at things you don't understand. Maybe they're not too much. Maybe they're just deep, and they don't need to be fixed. They need to be seen. Dostoevsky saw humanity at its worst. Cruelty, punishment, violence, silence. But he also saw its flickers of grace. He believed that even in suffering, we could reach towards something higher. That the pain of intelligence and the ache of a deep heart could lead us to truth, if we dared to face it. His life is proof that even shattered people can create something lasting, something luminous. Dostoevsky saw the darkness and still wrote toward the light. So the next time you feel overwhelmed by the depth of your own thoughts or emotions, remember, it's not weakness, it's the cost of depth, and you're not alone.